Buongiorno, it's Lance here from Best Day Ever Mountain Biking, and I'm about to go on a little adventure. Now I know I said in my videos that we were going off to Whistler, and then Steve promptly went and broke his elbow, so we have delayed that to going till the end of August, and I thought, well, maybe I could sneak in a little adventure in the meantime. I haven't actually told Dad's Army we're going to do this, so this video might come as a bit of a surprise to them, but I'm about to load up my gear, and I'm going to head off somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but if you want to find out, you better subscribe, hit the bell, all that sort of thing. And the one thing I am doing though is I'm not taking a bike with me. It's the first time I've gone off on a mountain biking trip without a bike. I'm going to try and rent one everywhere I go. So if you're interested as to how easy that is to do, is to rent a bike, a decent bike, without speaking the right languages and all that sort of thing, then again, better follow me. But all right, today, the aim of today's video really is to see what I take in terms of travel, and why I take it. Whenever you're flying on a plane, you've got to keep stuff down to a minimum, although I'm not taking a bike, so that does make it easier. But basically means I have to fit everything in my suitcase now. So what are we going to take? Well, helmet, of course. You want an open face helmet, because you know you're going to be riding around the streets and cross country rides and things. But then of course you'll be in the bike park and you'll need a full face helmet, and so that's why I love these helmets. You only need to take one helmet on holiday, and I've gone with the Leatt DBX Enduro helmet. You just slap on the slap on fast, slap on the chin guard, and hey presto, full face helmet. And so you've got two helmets in one, and fits in the bag easier. On the whole, pretty good helmet. I have broken one of the buckles. When I say broke, it just fell apart, but I did manage to fix it with a bit of wire in my normal style. But otherwise it's been a pretty good helmet so far, and as I say, it's literally, you can take it off that simply, and put the chin guard on your backpack and just ride up the hills on that. So that goes in the suitcase. What else have we got? Knee pads. You're going to need knee pads. I use the Race Face knee pads. These things are great. My favourite knee pads, and I've had lots of different knee pads. The reason I like these the most is that they strap on from the side, so you can take them on and off while riding. And so literally most of the time, if I'm going to do a big climb, I just strap them onto the top tube. When I get to the top of the hill, put them on my knees. Too easy. And there you go. Likewise, elbow pads. These are Race Face ones as well. They're okay. I just got these. Steve bought them and found out his arms were too fat, and so I took them off his hands, but they work okay. CamelBak. CamelBak? That's CamelBak. This thing is one of my oldest bits of kit that I must admit I'm always buying new kit, but this thing, you just can't destroy it. The zips still work. I've had it for years. A lot of riders don't carry them, but certainly on holiday this is really useful, because it means you can carry everything you need, and then carry your lunch, tools, whatever, change of clothes, you know, raincoat, all that sort of stuff. So stick that in there as well. Although I'm hoping this is going to be a sunny trip, you're always going to need a coat, because when you get up in the Alps and the mountains and things like that, the weather can get rather cold and nasty quite quickly. So this is actually an Endura jacket. The great thing about this, and I love these jackets, I've actually got three of them, and you think, well, they can't be that good if you've got three of them, but all three of them still work, so it's not like they're disintegrated. It's just sometimes nice to have a new one when you're going away. But basically you can literally just unzip. Not doing it very fast, am I? There we go, just doing the wrong bit wrong. You can take the sleeves off, and now you've just got a little jacket that you can wear, keeps your torso warm, but has your arms exposed. I find most raincoats, if you've ever been for a ride with a raincoat on, unless it's absolutely chucking it down with rain, you generally overheat within about 10 minutes climbing a hill, and you have to take the whole thing off. Whereas this, you can still leave the thing, keeping your torso warm, and you're not overheating because you've taken the arms off. So I love these things. Yeah, that's going in there as well. What else have we got? Well, shoes, of course. I wear clip-in shoes. I've had about 5 versions of these now. These are Specialized shoes. I like these because you can kind of walk into the shops or the pub afterwards and it doesn't look like you've got some dorky road shoes or something like that you're clipping away, and these are easy to walk in, so at a push I could even go out to dinner in these and no one would even notice. So they're going in as well. Right, goggles, of course. I use wearing 100% goggles, just a clear lens. Take a spare lens, of course, just in case they get all scratched and ruined. My vision's not that good these days, so I can't go with any tinted lenses. I need the maximum amount of light, so again, just a clear lens. Right, GoPro chest mount, need that. Pump, I always, even though I'm going to hire a bike, a lot of the time they don't give you anything with the bike, so if you've got a pump, even taking a tube, 27.5, it'll fit a 29 at a push. Some tyre levers, shock pump, because again, a lot of time when you hire a bike, they don't set it up properly, they just throw the bike at you, and if I'm a bit of a bit heavier than some, so I might need a bit more air in the shop, so throw that in. Multi-tool, again, same thing, you know, you get riding and find that the brake levers are in the wrong place, you can just move them. And that's a bit of a problem for riding as well, because where I'm going the brake levers are always on the wrong side, so I'm hoping that it's not too hard to swap them over. Never leave home without cable ties, of course, and insulation tape. You can pretty much fix the world with that, so that's going in. Shorts, shorts, what can you say? I always take a few more inners than outers, because, you know, at the end of the day you can wear the outers again, but you don't want a grotty pair of inners. Couple of shirts, 440 shirt, if they want to sponsor me, quite happy for them to send me some money. Gloves, of course, and some socks, and throw in the toothbrush, and there you go, we're all ready for our trip. So if you want to come and see where I'm going, what I'm going to do, and if it's going to work, then don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, come join me for what's hopefully going to be an exciting journey. So we'll see you there.